And now for an event that trumps all others, Monster Jam, live in Cape Town, as well as Johannesburg and Durban. And Ewan is there to give you all the details. And these incredible vehicles do some amazing things. Take a look.
All right, thank you and good morning, my feel-good fam. It's so good to be with you. I mean, look where I am. This is literally like a construction site at the moment. So much going on, but the fact remains is that Monster Jam is coming back to South Africa. It's kicking off the first of 3 events right here at the Cape Town Stadium tomorrow, the 22nd of April, before moving on to Johannesburg and then off to Durban. Now, I can promise you now, South African fans that's going to be here, that got tickets, will be absolutely blown away by those heated rivalries, the high-flying stunts and the head-to-head battles as these monster trucks compete for the event championship. And I can tell you now, if you haven't seen a monster truck up close, I've got your back. Lots of action heading your way this morning, so stick around with us on your Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning. These trucks are expertly engineered, and you will be left in disbelief as they push the limits when it comes to freestyle, racing and skills competitions. But as you can imagine, putting an event like this together is no small feat. Like I said, there's lots going on, and the man responsible for all of this is our tour director, Willem van der Walt. Willem, good morning and welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, my friend.
How are you, Ewan?
Yes, it's unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm witnessing, and I'm so happy that it's back. 2019 was the last event. For those people that's not familiar with Monster Jam, what is it all about?
It's an energy-packed family event, full of adrenaline, full of noise, full of excitement. Come have a good time in the stadium with your family.
That's exactly it. And what's nice is the fact that it's such a family-friendly event.
Yeah.
Now, I've got to ask you, what does it take to put an event like this together? The stadium has been transformed. From that to getting the trucks to South Africa, I mean, you must quite have a bit of a lot on your hand.
Yeah, it was a lot. Nearly 8 months of preparation, all the logistics, all the communication with all the various teams, planning, meetings, and then 8 months transforming that into 12 hours, putting it on the pitch.
Yeah. I think a lot of people might be wondering, okay, you know, we love the stadiums. What's the deal with the grass? Is it not going to harm the pitch at all?
No, 100% we keep the grass alive. We need to save the pitch. That is our main focus. Every stadium we save the pitch. We just need to make sure that we're in and out in enough time. And that once we're done, the pitch is nice and green. All the cities have got games the weekend after us. So.
Okay, so you guys got to work very quickly. What can fans expect from this round? 2019, it was action-packed. This year, 2023, I'm sure that you got a couple of things up your sleeve.
There's a couple of new, or the track is different, a couple of new ramps. There's a couple of new trucks this time around. So I think it's going to be a total different competition this time. Every time is different, so let's see what stunts and tricks these new drivers will give us.
Absolutely. Come and, and the public in the audience, they get to vote for their favorites.
100%, yeah.
Okay.
So they vote based on a point system that they scan, and let's see what the point system says.
Let's see what the point system says. Tickets, of course, hot property. People want to come through to this event. It's so popular. How do we go about? Is there still tickets left available for Cape Town, Joburg and Durban?
Yeah, there's some streets in Cape Town left. No tickets though. Joburg selling very, very limited tickets left, and Durban selling fast. A couple of left there, so get yours,
So where can we go for tickets for those who want to hunt?
Ticketmaster.coza and Showtime.coza. Go find it there.
Ticketmaster.coza and Showtime.coza. Listen, Monster Jam 2023, it is going to be unreal. And of course, we also have the pit party happening before the event. What has been the hardest part of your job?
I would say making sure the dirt's ready, the right compaction, the right mix. We need to mix it all in a quarry outside, and every quarry is different. So making sure the mixture is fine for each city, making sure that the plywood is here. I mean, we stored it for a couple of years. We need to tour the plywood around the country, so logistics in and out. So very, very intricate, and there's a lot of moving parts in this production schedule, just to make sure that everything's on the right time and things don't conflict.
We spoke about the fact that you got to work quick, to preserve and protect the pitch.
Yeah.
So how long does this whole process take to build these ramps, put down the soil?
So we take about 5 days to bring in all the soil from outside into a storage area. And then once it's all mixed and ready, it's a factor of 12 hours, and then it's on the pitch. We started last night at 6 p.m. with the geotechs, and then the dirt at 9 p.m. and this morning we're ready.
Yeah.
And 12 hours out again then.
I can see why you're the professional managing all of this. All right. Now, I know that every single person out there, they got their favorite monster trucks. We're going to connect with one of the drivers a little bit later on and take a look at those massive tires. And also, how did they go about changing one of these tires? It's going to be absolutely exciting. Stick around on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
We have our team all over the country today, and I can tell you Monster Jam is the most anticipated event of the weekend. Now, we also have an opportunity to attract a lot of international guests, including the drivers. Let's take a closer look with our friend Ewan live.
All right, we are back at the Cape Town Stadium ahead of Monster Jam, kicking off right here in Cape Town tomorrow, Saturday, the 22nd of April, before moving on to Johannesburg and then finally ending off in Durban. And here we can see the sheer size of these monster trucks. I'm joined by Miranda Kozad from the United States in her Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Miranda, lovely to have you. I can only imagine that you must be over the moon excited for this event.
I am so excited. This is one event that I've always wanted to do. So being able to come back here and actually perform here at this event I'm just over the moon, like you said.
What are you most looking forward to?
I have heard that the crowd is absolutely insane here, so I'm so excited for that because we can hear you guys. So the louder you guys are,
You can hear us in this machine?
Yes, if you're loud enough, we can hear. So that is definitely, I'm super stoked for that, for a really awesome crowd.
Yeah. Now listen, this is your opportunity to brag just a little bit, because I know that for everyone that's going to be in the stadium, you're going to be voting for your favorite monster truck. Why is the Monster Mutt Dalmatian better than all of the rest?
Than all the other trucks. Because, well, for one, because I drive it, but honestly, who does not love, love dogs? I mean, dogs are obviously amazing. So, look at these teeth on it. It is honestly, it's become a fan favorite. And it's definitely a fan favorite truck. So, this is only my second time driving the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. So, I'm stoked to go out there and show the crowd what I got.
I can't wait to see you out on the track. And now that I know you, so I'm going to be voting.
Yes, thank you so
pull
much.
out all the stops for us. But I got to ask you, how on earth did you get into the sport of Monster Jam? Did you have a background in racing or stunts?
Yeah, so I actually have been racing since I was 16, but I've been going to the drag strip and dirt track racing since I was really young. I'm an only child, so my dad, he's been in racing for his entire life. So yeah, it's been in my blood. Racing is in my blood, but I've been racing since I was 16. I actually just kind of, I guess not fell into it, but I went to a Monster Jam show and I ended up meeting a lady who used to drive. Her name was Medusa. She got me into the sport. I'm so thankful because it's become my life and it's something that I'm obviously very passionate about.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. Some action happening behind us.
Yes.
So this is just putting back one of the massive tires. What does one of these weigh?
A little over, around about 650 pounds.
So close to a ton.
Yes, close to a ton, yeah.
That is unbelievable. And it's just two of them putting it back.
Yeah, yep. These technicians are absolutely incredible. They do so much amazing work. It would not be if it wasn't for them, we couldn't do this.
Yeah, no, look, I can imagine these trucks are really put through their paces, and there are these issues, so I'm sure these folks need to be on standby, a hot standby at that.
Yes.
Look at that. Okay, so while they're putting back this tire, as you can see, they have to really put some muscle into it.
Yeah, and they're actually, they're 66 inches tall, so they're way taller than I even am.
Oh, wow. What does it feel like sitting in the cockpit of one of these machines?
Oh, my God. People ask that all the time, and it's honestly, I can't even put it or describe how the feeling it is for it, because yeah, there's nothing you can even compare to it. Even anything that I've ever raced or anything. I actually have a Class A CDL, which I've driven semis and dump trucks and stuff too, but there's nothing you can compare to this. It's an adrenaline rush that can't even explain.
Look, doing backflips and stunts and ramps, and I mean, just getting into this machine is already a lot of a mission.
Yeah.
So you strapped in there. How does it work? I mean, I know that the front and the back wheels, they operate independently.
Yes, they do. So the front operates with the steering wheel, and then the back operates with a little toggle switch. It's for the rear steer. So we have to, steer it with, so it's a little tricky, but it's awesome.
Oh, that is so loud.
I know.
I gotta ask you, for women in this sport, what does it mean to you? Because there are very few women that compete in Monster Jam. And also, how many women are part of the South African tour?
Yeah, so it's me and one other girl. Her name's Chelsea. She's actually brand new this year. She's been doing amazing, though, an amazing job. So it's only two of us on this tour in South Africa here. So it's to be able to go out there and show the little girls and just people in general that you can do whatever you want, no matter who you are or how tall you are, like, you know, how I am. But yeah, to go out there and show the little girls that they can just do whatever they want in life.
That is so, so inspiring. What are you most looking forward to? I mean, there's 3 events in beautiful South Africa, Cape Town, Joburg, and Durban. What are your plans here? What are you looking forward to?
I'm just looking forward to the entire experience, just being here. We're going on a safari, though, so I'm super excited to do that. Yeah, obviously, like I said, to meet all the amazing fans. I've heard that the crowd is like nothing else, so I'm excited for that. But just to see South Africa and to experience the culture and just everything here,
well,
I'm excited.
We are so happy to have you. Thank you very much for the chat, and I wish you all the best. You've got my vote.
Thank you.
Sure, yeah.
Get everybody else's vote too. So,
absolutely.
Yes.
Monster Jam tomorrow here in Cape Town. If you haven't got your tickets as yet, log on to ticketmaster.co.za. Hopefully there's some left. I know that there's a couple of stuff left for Cape Town, but there are for some Joburg and also for Durban. We'll be back after the break with more from Monster Jam here at the Cape Town Stadium.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso and S3, and we are very excited because our team is all over the country. One of them is at Monster Jam.
Yeah, very, very jealous of our Ewan. He is there right now, front and center with Katlego Maponyane to tell us a bit more about the pit party. We are here
All right,
for
we
that.
are back at Cape Town Stadium ahead of Monster Jam kicking off tomorrow. It is going to be so exciting. We've seen the process outside. We met one of the drivers, and here we have one of another awesome machines, El Toro Loco, and you best believe some Loco stuff is going to be going on tomorrow. But in addition to the Monster Jam event, there is the pit party as well. Right now we are with the pit party production manager, Katlego Maponyane. Meneer, good morning and welcome.
How you doing, Jan?
Good, man, good.
Thanks.
Are you excited?
Yeah, very excited, very excited. I mean, nervous, but very excited to have the people back and enjoying the pit party.
Yeah, for sure. I could see how you took a deep breath as I said, looking forward. I know it's been a lot of work, but I got to ask you, in addition to the event that people will be witnessing inside the stadium, there's the pit party. What dynamic or element does this add to the entire event?
Well, the main thing about the pit party is that it's the precursor, obviously, the ultimate pre-party to coming to the main event. I mean, what I mean by that is the opportunity for all the patrons to actually meet the drivers, get up close and personal with the trucks, and get autographs from all the drivers as well.
Yeah.
You know, usually they are spectators and they're sitting in the stands, but it's a real chance for them to get nice and intimate and get to know and get excited and hyped up about the main event inside.
Absolutely, because I mean, seeing these monster trucks doing all these crazy tricks on the actual course inside the stadium is another completely different vibe when you're standing next to the one. You can actually experience the sheer size of these machines. All right, so we've met Miranda from the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. I see a bunch of other cars as here. Who can we expect to see?
Well, we got Arturo, we got Zombie, we got Earthshaker, and obviously we have Grave Digger.
Yeah, which is a fan favorite. Yeah.
You know, so we have 8 monster trucks in total that'll be on the course this year, and obviously also available to hang out with in the pit party.
I got to ask you, maybe this is an unfair question, but do you have a favorite?
Ooh, that's a very tricky one. I'm going to have to say, purely based on the designs and the artwork of the vehicles, I'm going to have to say Zombie.
Zombie?
Yeah.
With those hands?
Just the hands.
As they go up and down.
Purely about aesthetics. Really.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we know that the pit party is an opportunity for you to get up close and personal to the monster trucks and the drivers and have a bit of an interaction as well. Take some pictures, but what else can the public expect?
I think the thing about the pit party is, you know, it's early access, you know, to the actual event, and then it'll be early access into the stadium.
Yeah.
So obviously we'll have all the merchandise that's available, all the Monster Jam merchandise, lots and lots of merchandise and fun for friends and the family and the kids. And obviously food and, you know, this is more about the hype and really just getting excited to come to the main
Absolutely,
show.
and of course I can only imagine it's one thing to put the event and prepping the stadium for an event like this, but the pit party itself, I mean, there's so much going on. What does it take to put that together as well, making sure everything is in place and ready for tomorrow?
Well, there's just as much planning that's involved, to be honest with you. I mean, this is the first time we've had Monster Jam back in South Africa since 2019.
Yeah.
We've
And
had,
thank you for that.
Thank you for that,
Finally.
definitely. And we've seen the sales, the ticket sales for the pit party in particular, record sales. We've already sold out in Cape Town, selling out already in Johannesburg as well as Durban. So I think people are excited to come and witness the Monster Jam vehicles as well, and just to really, you know, just to get that experience and feeling and just get excited just about being with that petrol heads and just family and just
Look, and I can also say, you speak about petrol heads, but I mean, even if you're not a petrol head, you're going to be blown away by what you see, because there's something, I always want to say, it's unnatural what you are witnessing, and the sheer size and what these machines can do. It's fantastic. Just in terms of people wanting to prep for the pit party and for the event, what should we know as the public coming through?
Well, essentially, obviously, there'll be the road closures that'll be in place, but 12 o'clock is when we open doors, and officially from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock is when are the operating times of the pit party.
Okay.
So between then is when they happen, then you have that early access to get into the stadium just before the main doors open.
All right, thank you. Katlego, thank you very much, my friends. As you can imagine, that the traffic into town will be a lot, so make sure that you plan your day tomorrow if you're going to be coming through. Stadium doors open at 4 o'clock. It's going to be an absolute incredible experience, but we're not going to leave it just there. I know that all of you at home are asking, what do these machines sound like? So we have Miranda in the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. She's going to start it up for us. We'll see you at Monster Jam tomorrow. I cannot wait. Miranda!
Come on. Please put him inside one. Please put him inside one of those things and let him go crazy, okay? I don't know would you think he'd be allowed to drive one? No, probably not. But
there are a lot of security protocols. I know that Monster Jam are very safe. But I would like to see you in one of those vehicles. He actually looks the part as well.
he does, man. He's our Superman. He can do it.